What is going on, guys? Alex here and welcome to another video. So in today's video we're going to be talking about the top 10 Shopify apps that you should be using now and throughout Q4, because Q4 is fast approaching the most important time of the year, and it's definitely beneficial to have really good apps to assist you with your business, whether that's increasing conversion rates, average order value, or anything else that you need automating or improving within your business. I'm going to cover a range of different apps throughout this video. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let's get into today's content. Okay, so the first app of the apps that I'm going to talk about today is called OneClickEcom. Now, this is probably the best app for if you want to test products really quickly, because it essentially automates the whole product testing process for you with video ads, ad copy, automated campaign creation, and also gives you a huge database of products as well. And essentially you can launch any of these products within the database in a matter of minutes. So you just click add to store here and it will create your product description and everything for you. Then once you've imported the product to your store, you just click create a Facebook ad here and just click confirm, and it'll start creating your campaign with your video ad, ad copy, thumbnail, everything, and it automatically creates each ad set and everything for you as well. Okay, now it says success for the status here. So if I just head over to my ads manager here and refresh the screen, you'll be able to see it will automatically create the campaign and everything for me. As you can see, we've got our facet nozzle campaign here. So if we just go into one of the ads here, you can see it's split tested by different ads. And then if we just click edit here, you'll be able to see all of the ad and everything that's created for us. With links to the store and everything, and also all the ad copy and everything already done for you. So you can literally test 5-10 products a day in a matter of minutes with this app. So great if you want to find a winning product really quickly without having to do all of the work yourself. Okay, so this next app here is called PayPal Tracking Info Populated. Now this is super important if you're getting sales on your store, particularly if you're using PayPal as your payment provider, because so many dropshippers now are getting their PayPal account shut down because they're not sending out tracking information on PayPal or to their customers properly. Now this app automates that entire process for you. And some of the key benefits of this app is PayPal seller protection. So this will massively minimize claims and chargebacks on your Shopify store. And so you're going to increase your profit margins and a lot less things like customer support, having to deal with refunds and requests and disputes and all that stuff that you don't want to be doing. So this app massively minimizes the chances of this happening. And it also integrates with a lot of other popular apps like Oberlo and Shopify and Mass Fulfill. So it doesn't really matter what fulfillment service you're using, you'll be able to use and install this app and be able to automate your tracking info that's sent to your customers. Okay, so the next app is called Candy Rack One Click Upsell. And this is really good app for increasing your average order value, and it's super easy to set up. That's one of the things that I like about this app. And they can create automated upsells based on smart recommendations, which essentially means you don't have to do that much work. It'll automatically add upsells to certain products. And also with the app, you can bundle different product types together again to increase your average order value. And one of the great things about this app is the one-click upsell pop-up. So essentially it'll create a pop-up of another product or the same product, and with one click the customer can add that product to their cart. So again, really great way of increasing your average order value. And this is going to be particularly important in Q4 as CPMs and things increase. You need to be using apps like this to increase your AOV. Okay, this next app is a cool little app that I don't see many people talk about, and it's particularly important during these times where shipping rates are fluctuating all the time during the pandemic and so forth. You can really customize the shipping rates based on individual products, individual product variants and so forth. So it's a really great app. Because currently in the native Shopify app, it's very limited in terms of flexibility with regards to shipping prices per product or per variant. So this gives you the flexibility and the freedom to customize it based on your products and so forth. So it's really good if you've got like a general store or a niche store and you've got a big product range, so you can customize all of your shipping prices based on where you're shipping to or what type of product you're shipping. Okay, so this next app is a very popular app, so you may have already heard of it. It's called Ultimate Sales Boost. Now, the reason I put this in here is because it's one of the best apps for increasing conversion rate. Now, that's obviously going to be very important throughout Q4. So you can easily add things like urgency and scarcity to your website, and this sort of app doesn't actually look spammy like some of the other apps. You can create really good looking urgency and scarcity on your site or product page. You can also add social proof by having pop-ups of stuff of previous customers and so forth to increase customer trust and obviously your conversion rate as well. And also, these things aren't just limited to your product page. You can add them to your checkout process as well to increase conversion rates through the checkout for your customers. So it's a really great app for just increasing conversion rates throughout the whole funnel of your store. Okay, so this next app is a free app. It's called Free Tabs, Product Page Tabs, and essentially you can add tabs to your product page to make it more organized. It's particularly useful if you've got a really long product description, so you can segment your product page via description, reviews, customer policies and so forth. And the great thing about this is it's easily customizable, and you can really create a really good looking tabs on your store, and it looks really good. I'll just show you the example store here so you can see what it will look like on your store as well. So as you can see, here's the tabs here: description, key info, and reviews. Obviously, you'd make it probably better than this. This is just an example store. You can see how this makes your store look more organized and also more trustworthy to your potential customers. Okay, so this next app is definitely the best app for recovering abandoned carts. It's called Consistent Cart. And again, this app will be very important throughout Q4 because you need to maximize your revenue for each customer, and you don't want to let customers fall through your funnel. You want to be recovering those who nearly purchased. You can send abandoned cart campaigns, email notifications, SMS notifications, push notifications. So there's loads and loads of features that you can use within this app to recover as many abandoned carts as possible on your store. Okay, so the next app is a must-have app for any dropshipping store. It's called Aftership Order Tracking. Now, it's a really important app, and it's something that a lot of dropshippers overlook, particularly when they're starting out. You need to be able to track all your orders, especially during this time. It's important that you know exactly where your orders are so you can keep your customers informed properly about the timing of their delivery and so forth. Now, the reason I like Aftership is it's super easy to set up, and all your tracking is in one place on a dashboard, so you can see where each of your orders are, even if they're from different carriers and so forth. So it's a really great app to use, especially now as we're heading into Q4. Okay, so the next app is called Oberlo. Now, I'm sure most of you have already heard or have this app installed on your store because it's definitely the most reliable fulfillment app out there. But I thought I'd just give this app a mention, especially for those who are completely new to dropshipping. It's definitely the most reliable app. Has a huge range of products, and you can pretty much fulfill any order using Oberlo. So it's definitely a great app to have installed. Now, you may use other fulfillment agencies to get quicker shipping and so forth, but if you want the kind of flexibility in terms of your product choices and so forth, then Oberlo is definitely the best app for that, and it can fulfill pretty much any product that's on AliExpress. Okay, so the final app of today's video is called Luke's Reviews. Now, I've mentioned these before, but I definitely thought it was worth putting these in there again, because if you haven't got a reviews app installed on your store, then you're definitely losing out, and your conversion rate isn't as good as it could potentially be, because reviews massively increase conversion rates now. Now, for me, Luke's have the best looking reviews. You have image reviews, 5-star reviews. You have lots of flexibility in terms of the reviews that you want to import from AliExpress and other sites. So it's a great app to just get a lot of reviews on your product pages to massively increase your conversion rates. And it's particularly important now throughout Q4 as CPMs and stuff will start to increase. Okay, so that is it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Now, remember, go ahead, try out the apps. All of them have free trials or completely free anyway, so it's worth giving these apps a go to see if they're beneficial to you and your business. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.